Alright, the recording is going. And we are live. So, hey everybody, how's it going? Just gonna be doing a nice short little video here today. Short little stream, I should say. Gonna be playing some Magic the Gathering. What the fuck? Thinking about my D&D game tonight at the same time. There's not, I'll probably only be live for a couple hours, if that. So, yeah. We're just gonna hang out, have a good time, and play some Magic, think about my D&D game. We're gonna go ahead and start. I'm gonna do my Laughing Jasper Flint deck. So I don't know if I've mentioned this before on any of my Magic the Gathering videos, but I generally only tend to play Brawl when I'm on Arena. Something about Standard just makes my fucking skin crawl. It's just the way it is. So, basic premise, this deck is all about stealing my opponent's cards. And that's all you really need to know. Stealing their cards and making sure they can't get anything else out. So, I'm pretty happy with this opening hand. Let's talk about D&D, though. Right? So, I'm currently thinking about... Let me back it up for a second. The group that I run for on Wednesday nights, generally, just finished the biggest quest that I've thrown at them. And they're looking for something a little bit, like, less intensive, I guess you could say. Essentially, I dropped them into a mega dungeon, and they had to search for 4 runestones to reopen the portal back to their main area that they adventure in. So they just finished that up. They have a shit ton of treasure and an absolute fortune in tow. And they're looking to sell a bunch of stuff to... What the fuck? They're looking to sell a bunch of stuff to, like, you know, actually make use of the gold that they have and meet out their treasure shares and all that. So, they've already determined that tonight's going to be like a character building slash, you know, shopping adventure. So I'm considering bringing out their... I hesitate to call them the Nemesis, because they're kind of just bumbling, like the thing that I'm talking about, the antagonists that I'm talking about here. They're just kind of like bumbling around and stumbling into the party again and again and again. But it's a dwarf and a half-orc, and when the party originally met them, they were guarding what turned out to be an extremely corrupt noble who had been in the slave trade, which is outlawed in my campaign setting. The party put a stop to it, but both the Lord of the Manor and his wife and the 2 guards, so this orc and this half orc and this dwarf, managed to sneak away, or get away somehow. The Lord and his wife managed to sneak through an escape tunnel, and then the guards were able to essentially play dead. From there, the guards were also involved in an issue that the party resolved, dealing with rescuing a bard's manager. You know, from an angry mob. Which, they've had some issues dealing with. There's X for X number of counters on this. Oh, I see. Okay, so yeah, we'll play that. So I'm thinking about bringing these two back because they seem to really enjoy. The party seems to really enjoy fighting these guys, even if they are just kind of bumbling through and running into bad situation after bad situation. I might end up turning them into like their own side villain story. In addition to like their shopping RP tonight. But I don't have any particular idea of how, like, what I'm gonna do with them. Obviously, they're just gonna show up. Like, they're gonna be walking through the market or something, or the bazaar district of this city that the players are in, and the players are gonna just maybe happen upon them or chance upon them as a like a hey, look who's trying to turn their act around kind of player or play. But we shall see. It's just me a black mana. Not that it does much for me. Now, I don't really have any particular plans other than, let them hang out and explore. Which I know a lot of DMs won't necessarily agree with. But I like giving the players more options that they know what to do with. Something along those lines. So we're going to play Solemn Sad Robot. We will take that action. We'll grab a mountain. And we'll put that, and we'll also put Caravac out. It's actually funny. They're getting a new character today, a new player. Joined the group not last week, but the week before. And she's actually going to be rolling up her own character tonight. So it's going to be interesting to see how, or what she makes, first of all, but also how this is going to play out. So I might have the two guards run into the new character if she ever is alone and away from the rest of the group. We're going to do Vadmir. So it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be an interesting time. So obviously we're gonna borrow time on. Oh, we're gonna discard Final Flourish because I don't think it'll. No, we're gonna discard We'll discard the Long Reach of Night, because he's already making cards. Borrowed Time, we're going to yoink the Hydra. Then we're going to play Long Reach of Night. We're going to decline to play that. And we are going to sack Kervik while we're at it to get rid of Hamza. We'll decline that one. Not that it matters. I mean, he's won this game anyway, but it'll be funny to see the rest of the players' reactions when her character gets to meet up with their sworn rivals while she's alone, and they're off doing their own thing. Or, you know, maybe she'll be with them and she'll be the only one to notice them. Something like that. And then, oh, yeah, that'll be fun. That'll be real fun, actually. We'll do the, yeah. Okay, so, hold on, let me try and put this into words for you, right? She's gonna notice that they're giving her looks. Like, they're glaring in that general direction. She's not going to realize that they're glaring at the party. She's going to point this out to the party, who's going to obviously be like, yo, what? Excuse me? There's people seeing us? There's people looking at us? Why is that? And they're going to turn, they're going to realize that it's the half-orc and the dwarf. That's going to kick off a chase scene. Presumably. They're going to be in a busy market. They're going to have to chase these guys through it until they realize that the guys are heading for the city wall. They're going to escape the wall and dive into the portal that the players just opened and run to the part of the mega dungeon that refreshes every time they go in to kick off a randomly generated dungeon. And I think that's how I want to introduce that section. I think that's going to be really fucking fun. And it's going to end with, in the first dead end room that gets generated, they're going to have to fight this half-orc and this dwarf. And I think that's how I'm going to play it. I think that'll be a fun time. For me and for them. Because Lord knows they want a conclusion to this saga with these two. And I am a sucker for a good revenge story. So they, especially a failed revenge story, like I'm going to give to this half-orc and this dwarf. Morag and it's like Grush or Grush, I think. I forget what I named the other one. Morag's the dwarf, I want to say. But I have... Actually, I should have my books down here, but I don't. I don't know where I put them. They might still be upstairs, actually. Unfortunate. But honestly, I would love to be able to, like, put all of the modules that I've written together and do, like, professional mapping for them and sell them as like, a campaign setting. Because I have enough right now to fucking fill out a book probably about that much. Which I know doesn't seem like a lot, but considering I've only been running this campaign for a year, I would fucking love to be able to sell some of this as like, hey, take a look at this campaign setting. You want to play it? Here, let's play it. Here's how I would run it. Of course, I also talked in the past about wanting to do a D&D campaign on stream. I'm still trying to find players for it, but I'm also trying to figure out what software I would want to use to stream. Or not software, but like what setup I would want to use to actually stream all the data that they're getting. I'd probably do it over Discord. Whether or not that's the right way to do it or not, I'm not sure. But I think that's how I want to do it. Roll20, I've never gotten good with, and what the hell am I trying to say here? Any of those other like websites, I've never really had a fun time with. Doing like Discord just works better for me. Especially because you can throw like a dice roller robot in there and have a good time. Let's swing with this. I don't know. What other sorts of like websites do you guys use to actually play the game? I will say I'm using a different system than D&D proper. I'm running a oh, obviously we gotta do this. Do this, and we'll equip it to Jasper. That's a problem. Good swing. I lost my train of thought. We were talking about oh yeah, what kind of things you do. So I run Castles and Crusades for this group that I run on Wednesday nights, which is essentially like a first edition retro clone of D&D. What the fuck is going on here? Hold up. Oh, right. Yeah, I'm done. So it's simple and it's bare bones enough that you know, you're not gonna take 12 hours for one combat, but it's also robust enough that it's gonna be like, you know, it's gonna leave you wanting more. And I think this might sound a little braggy, but I think I've done a good job of getting my players to keep coming back and coming back and coming back, especially with how invested they are. Like I said, in this whole Morag and whatever the hell the other one's name was story, even though that was a completely unintentional like hook point, it just kind of happened to be something that they latched onto. Of course, that's how it always goes, isn't it? There's always going to be like a fucking Boblin the Goblin, and there's always going to be like the cartoony villain Nemesis style, you know, I'm here to fuck you up, and that's it kind of character. But yeah, I don't know. I've just been having a good time with it, and I hope they are too. And I hope once I actually am able to get this running, I'll on stream, I mean, that y'all will have a good time with it as well. We're gonna switch to Tiamat. Eliors, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Just so you know, I have it in followers only chat. There's a 10-minute countdown for it, so if you want to wait around, you know, hang out with us while we're playing the game and chatting about D&D, then by all means. But if not, it was good having you. Thanks for hitting the follow button, and we'll see you next time. I'm gonna mulligan that. Oh, it's even worse. That's so much worse. That I can run with. And we'll throw Tival back, because I fucking hate Tival. But yeah, no, it's, we'll make this, no. We're gonna start with the Evolving Wilds, just because I don't remember what my lowest, oh, they're all relatively equal. Go ahead and grab an island, I guess. Island, mountain, swamp. That can be our forest. That can be anything else. Like plains. So we'll throw the Rupture Spire out next. If I had my books here, I'd go into a little bit of the campaign setting. Because it's, I don't know if you guys would be even to that even. Tell you what. Next time I have like one of these short little streams, I will look at the comments under this YouTube video when it goes out. And y'all can let me know what you think about it. How's that sound? That way I'm not locked in. I don't, you know, you're not locked into hearing something you don't want to hear. I'm not locked into, you know, making content that doesn't want to be seen. It works out better for everybody if you guys let me know what you want to see. Speaking of which, as of yesterday, we are done with Subnautica. Now, granted, you're gonna see this, you're gonna see that on YouTube side. Well, on the YouTube side, you're probably gonna see it a couple days ago, maybe 3. Just because that's how much of a backlog I have built up after yesterday's stream. But, what am I missing here? I'm missing a swamp. And then I should live one more round. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Unless he's got a hasted 3, we should be good. And there goes my train of thought as well. Just completely gone. Fuck. 4, 5, 6... Nope. That's it. That's game. Alright. There's always something about these fucking goblin players that just go bam, 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 and they're done. I don't know. I don't get it. But anyway, yeah, we're done with Subnautica for now. I'm going to be working on some Below Zero here probably tomorrow. I might start tomorrow, but I might just play some Ultra Kill tomorrow and get that in the rotation again. Trying to think, man. There's just a lot on the plate right now. Not in a bad way either. Like, this is a good time. It's just, you know, I got a lot to think about. This is a decent starting hand. We'll hold on to it for now. We'll see where this plays. Alright. Obviously start with the Triome. That covers mountains, plains, and islands, so we'll run a forest next. Yeah, we'll just hold off, because I don't have... He's not posing a threat with the Thop Thop. I'm not going to pose a threat with the Embermouth, especially when I don't get the main benefit of the Embermouth. That being said, I'm really hoping I draw something other than a land this next hand. Pilgrim's Eye. Search by... okay. Well, it's something other than a land, but it's not ideal. Hold off until we can get Call of the Spirit Dragons out. Of course, he's also running white, which means he might have some artifact destruction in an artifact deck. That'd be... the potential is there. I wouldn't say it's not there, but it's not guaranteed. Interesting that he's running this as the commander, too. I think this is the first time I've ever seen Dawn Tyrant here. Oh, I really want to play Sarkhan. I really do, but I can't. There's no defenders, and fuck. Oh, actually, you know what? I have... Going back to the D&D conversation, I have a bunch of notes on my phone of, like, story notes that I have built up here. Let's see what I got here. Throw another Plains out. We'll throw Icing Death out, and then next turn we can throw Embermouth. So... You know, it'd be things like, the main setting is a massive city. And I call it the Free City of Siren's Call, because it's the last part of the entire planet that they're on that has wild magic in it. And by that I mean magic in this campaign setting is tied very heavily with the natural world, such that play Embermouth, such that fucking, the hell am I trying to say here? As like land development occurred and cities got bigger and bigger and bigger, the magic was pushed away from the cities and concentrated in this last, well, in the rest of what wasn't developed. By the time they got finished getting all of the known world together, there was just this one island left, and the Free City of Siren's Call is their last-ditch effort at, you know, containing all of the issues that are coming out of the this wild magic buildup on this island. And it is a 24 square mile city. No, I'm sorry, not square mile. There's 6 mile hexes. It takes up 4 of them. I don't know what exactly that translates to in terms of square mileage, but suffice it to say, it's a fucking massive city. And why the hell does everything cost more? What? Not artifacts cost 1 more. Yeah, okay. Obviously we want 1, 2, 3, 4 mana left over after this. No. So we'll play... Not that it fucking matters. I've lost this one anyway. So, like, their whole goal is to, you know, push out through or past the city walls into these untamed and untamable wilds. Well, presumably untamable wilds. The free city's been standing for somewhere between 100 and 200. I forget how long, actually. It might be up to 500 years. And it's only grown that much because of a lot of blood, sweat, tears, and sacrifice. So there's a very heavy, like, duty to the city culture, especially now that it's free from its original owners on each of the other continents. And to give you an idea of kind of what I'm talking about when I say untamable, I mean that the further you go from the free city's walls, the stronger and more vicious monsters get. So what I mean by that is, let's say within a couple miles of... Well, that was an easy game. Within a couple miles of the wall, there is a witch on what is essentially a Baba Yaga. I have a witch in a moving cottage, and they had to track her down during one of their previous quests. Further than that, just another couple miles even, there's a Hydra in the swamps. And then the surrounding islands, because this is a newly forming continent, strictly due to the amount of wild magic pressure, drawing in land and drawing up volcanic activity, the surrounding islands all get even more powerful the further, onto them they go as well. So ultimately, what the fuck is this? I mean, it's a decent hand, but it'll be fine. Ultimately, it gets difficult the longer you play, because the more concentrated you make this campaign area, the stronger the creatures are going to get outside of the campaign area. Like, I say outside of the campaign area, but in that brief space between civilization and nothing. Which is actually how they found themselves in this mega dungeon. In the mega dungeon they just finished. Their first quest in the campaign setting was to go investigate a village outside of the city walls that was sent out as if you can build this village up, we'll build the walls out to extend around it so that we can expand our influence, but also protect you guys. So they went out to investigate the check-in for this village that hadn't come in. And when they arrived at the village, there was nothing there. I mean, there were houses and ruined shacks, but there were no people, there were no livestock. It was abandoned, by the looks of it, at least. And as they're investigating, they get into the merchant's home, the merchant who sponsored the expedition. And they're sitting there, and they're reading through this merchant's journal, and it turns out there were a lair of kobolds running through, in a dungeon directly under this village. And they were running through the walls of each of these huts and stealing people during the night. People and livestock. Well, the party finds this out and are immediately almost captured by the kobolds, because they're, running through the walls and they haven't had anybody to capture in a few days. They managed to break into the dungeon through the merchant's floor, and we'll just take that. Explore through the dungeon. They get a little bit of loot. They find the kobold hideout, and when they get that taken care of, they they get out and they have good relation with the village. Well, and that kind of that good relationship with the surviving villagers gave them the inroad they needed to become like the emissary to this village. So they're kind of like focused around this village now. How the fuck? Man, sometimes this game pisses me off. Anyway, to make a long story short, I decided early on in the campaign setting building process that I was going to do the elves. It's been a while. I was going to make these highly concentrated areas of magic. I was going to call them wild magic surges. And I was going to have like a bunch of funky effects happen around them. Like, for example, how they got into this, or how this village got transported into a mega dungeon. Essentially, what had been grassland turned into desert oasis or salt flats. And the party was freaked out, so they investigated. They came up on a dry, like, mound of sand in the very middle where the village should have been. And then, during their investigation, realized that they were on a an antlion nest. Fell in, managed to kill the antlion. I forget exactly how, because it's been a few months since that happened. And beyond that, fell through a portal into the mega dungeon, which trapped them there until they got these runestones taken care of. Now, the inside of the mega dungeon, the village, it was the very center, and there were not 8 other section, like compass directions plus the diagonal directions of play Kodama next. Like extra sections, and there were 4 runestones that they had to get. Well, they only just got all the runestones, got them slotted back into the gate that they fell through, but on the village side. And when they came back through the gate, it had transported itself to just outside the city's walls. And I completely forgot where I was taking this story, but it's just a fun little example of you know, the kind of things that I like to do in my campaign. I should have played her first. Oh well. So put this out. We'll put a +1/+1 counter on the Wolverine. We won't attack this turn. It's just, you know, it's just one of those things, right? You gotta have fun with what you're writing, and I do have fun. I'm also kind of a sadistic DM when it comes down to it. Like, the world is not built for, how to word this delicately. The world is not built for morons. So if you're not gonna play, or if you're gonna play with a sense of, hey, we're just gonna, you know, come out here and joke around and you know, just fuck around like that, you're gonna have an interesting time. I don't know if it's gonna be a great time, but you'll have an interesting one. Tap the forest. We'll decline to make it. And then we'll put my stick out. Don't want to kill the Mire Triton. Or I don't want to risk killing the Hivespine Wolverine, even though it technically could. Plus, it would give me more land. Alright. I'm going to focus up, because I've had enough of being on a losing streak. We will sack the Llanowar Loam Speaker. It's fine. I don't like that all of your shit has Death Touch. So I need to get rid of this, but I don't think I have any fucking removal in this deck. Alright. So, what we're gonna do is play Elvish Archdruid. I don't really give a shit about Nissa, so we'll bring back the Loam Speaker. I don't have any of my fucking landfall cards out anymore, so we'll not attack yet. We're just gonna make it nice and smooth here, nice and smooth. Build up, but not let them get crazy. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. So we'll run Lumra. No, we'll throw Undergrowth Champion and Tyvar out this turn. And Jesus Christ, I only just... Oh my god. I fucking hate zombie decks, dude. They piss me off every time. Oh, hold on, this changes things. For each card in your graveyard. Well, it's tempting. We'll throw Undergrowth Champion. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, this would be the perfect time to put Lumra out as well. Get all those out. 3 landfall triggers, 4 landfall triggers. We'll grab another forest. Nope, we can only grab a swamp. That's fine. No attacks. Beauty. Beauty. Lost an elf, but that's fine. He's going to be cautious because I have reach. I'm going to be cautious because all of his shit has Death Touch. We are not the same. This creature exploits a creature. Each opponent exiles a card from their hand. Alright. Here, you can have... Yeah, you can have a Zoni. I don't really give a shit. Sure, it's an extra elf, but like, eh. Anyway, all this D&D talk to say I have D&D at 7, so I'm probably going to hop off around 6:30, somewhere in there. I got to change pants and then head out to the bar to get ready. Do a little bit more, like, final prep. But, should be a good time. Should be a real good time. Hopefully Greg gets back so we can do at least a little bit of something before we get going here. Take 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come on, swing with your Death Baron. Swing with the Death Baron. I'm not gonna fuck it up. No. Alright, so hold on. This is 10, 16. I could take 16. Which leaves him with 2... Okay, so we're going to do walk-in closet here. We're going to play Azusa to play multiple lands per turn. We're going to put out the Florahedron. We're going to put the Obscura Storefront out. Get another swamp. Put Tyvar out. We'll just keep playing the Obscura Storefront until it won't let me anymore. That sounds fun. Creatures get +X/+X until end of turn. Oh, no, I don't have enough mana for that. That's fine. Let's see. He's got 2. He's probably going to kill this with one of them. He might kill that. Well, let's see. Regardless, I'm going to be able to get a couple more land cards on the field anyway. We'll do it like that. Now that I have so many lands out... Oh, actually, we'll activate this as well. Throw another forest on the field. Yeah, we're building it now. Of course, elves are fucking brain dead anyway, so... It does not take much to win as an elf deck. And I will accept any slander you have for me on that note. But if you play elves the way that I play elves, the way that anybody should play elves, you're fucking brain dead. Because they all fucking buff each other. Not killing my Loam Speakers. Interesting. Letting me get 2 lands off of that is also very interesting. We're going to jump and grab 2 forests. So there's 12 mana base now. 16, 17, 18 total. So we can throw Nissa back out. Yeah. I can play 2 additional lands on each of these. So 3 lands a turn. I could get 6 triggers off of... Okay, do it, nerd. I have nothing to remove from my hand. It may look like I have a hand, but these are both in the graveyard right now, and that's, you know, that's something you gotta live with. You just sacked a creature for no fucking reason, dumbass. Draw a card, then discard a card. Okay. So I am gonna need to fucking block him. It's unfortunate. Granted, I can give Tyvar indestructible. Which means I gotta keep another creature up at all times to do that. Of course, I could just use Tyvar's ability and all-out swing and win. I think how would that work? No! Swing with the Death Baron! Don't be a coward. 6, 10, 18? Can't abide by that. When it enters, when it enters, when it enters, when it enters, when it enters. Of course, they're all enter effects. So we'll do... We have to do that, unfortunately. So that's still 8, 12, 15. We'll block here and give him indestructible. We'll block... Actually, we'll just do that, and we'll take the rest. Then we're going to tap Azusa to give Tyvar indestructible, and live with 1. And hopefully come up with an answer. Start by playing Nissa. Evolving Wilds. Trigger, trigger. Activate and crack. Swamp. You know what? We'll throw Terramorphic and Evolving Wilds out as well. Then we will return creature card. We'll take Lumra. Grab another swamp. Give me Forest and crack the Terramorphic to get another Forest. You may cast spells from your graveyard this turn. Let's see, I've got 4, 5, 6, 10, 11, 12 mana on the field right now. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, actually, we'll do that. So we'll go ahead and unlock. We'll play the Galagreators to start. That'll give me 5 mana now. We'll play Dwynen's Elite, or Dwynen's Elite. Leave me with 3, 4. Put a +1/+1 on the creature. Play the Lotus Cobra. Gain 2 life. And that'll be good. That'll be good. That'll be good. And then we'll swing in with those 2. We'll see where that gets us. So that's 20 damage that he's letting through. He's going to have to block more than that. He's letting 20 through. Except, oh, fuck, I should have done this. Yeah, that's fine. We'll do 3 damage. Knock him down to 20. Throw another Forest down. And we'll make green mana, because fuck it, why not? End combat and turn. Now, I have no issues chump blocking everything that he can throw at me. I think I win this. Especially because I can just bring these guys out at a moment's notice if need be. I'm surprised he didn't block with the... Oh! Right. I just removed +1/+1s. I could have been attacking with this guy the whole time. I'm a dumbass. Jesus. Alright. Cast a zombie spell. Yeah, that's fine, whatever. I still think I win this one here. Because he can only attack with these... I don't have any cards to... Oh, wait, no, I do have cards to mill. But actually, you just gave me the fucking keys to the kingdom, brother. What are you doing? I literally have a 9 loyalty Nissa out right now. Like, what? Does he not realize that he's done? He's over with? Like, this is wild. I mean, God forbid, Lumra alone could take him out. I think, right? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Well, 22, 29 he could block. So it would have to be Lumra and the Undergrowth champ. But, like, those 2 creatures alone could do it. Like, I'm not fucking crazy, right? Like, that's... It's basically over. Especially because once they deal damage, I get more lands out anyway, and, like... Oh, he's just gonna fucking stall. Classic MTGA fucking stalling tactic. Love to see it. No, you don't. You fucking hate this. Look at him. Look at him. Just stalling. He knows he's got nowhere. He's just trying to make me fucking quit. Actually, let me take a look. Flash, Vigilance, Reach, and Trample. Proliferate would be fucking sick. Beanstalk Giant would be good. Ashaya would be good. I'm trying to think. What would be the best bet here? And I think it would be to just take my turn, because oh, he's done. He's done. He's donezoed. Obviously, we're going to throw Egra out. Egra comes out, we get a treasure token. We'll throw Terramorphic, Evolving Wilds, and Obscura out. Ladies and gentlemen, it's fucking over. We'll bring back Ashaya. Get a +1/+1 counter on Galagreeters. Get another green mana. Then we're going to use Tyvar. Where the hell did he go? There he is. Tyvar, body. Creatures I control get +X/+X. Creatures I control get +X/+X. Can I do it again? Creatures I control get +X/+X. And then we'll activate... Oh, I should have done these 2 first. Whatever, it's fine. Throw a couple forests out there. Can I do it again? Oh my god, I can. Let's fucking go. Alright. So, if it wasn't abundantly clear that this game was over, this game is over. I'm gonna be doing like 10,000 no. 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5,000 damage? Come on, just let it go through. Just let it go through. I want to see the big number at the end. No, he's just gonna fucking stall. Coward. Cowardice! Let me see the big number! That's what we want. We want big number. Come on. Come on. No! I wanted to see the big negative. Oh, you fuck. You absolute bastard. Making me real upset. Alright, but playing Landfall Elves is always a fun time. Let's do it again. And then we'll try running one of my other decks. Ooh, maybe Big Kitty Schmackins. That's always a fun one to run. Of course we're gonna keep this. Are you joking? Yes, please. And has Death Touch during your turn. Alright. I don't have any of my landfalls out yet. So we'll hold on to Fabled Passage until I can get my landfall guys out. Play Gallagher Eaters. Just get the ball rolling here a little bit. Oh, he's playing Lathril. Interesting. So we'll do Forest. We'll put Tyvar out. He's not land dependent. We'll do a treasure token. Next turn we'll play Nissa, then Fabled Passage. Then crack Fabled Passage for a swamp, which will put Nissa at 6. Not that it matters. Okay, so we're going to start by playing Nissa. Fabled Passage. Crack and sack for a swamp. Another land entered, so Nissa gets another counter. For 1. We'll just move to combat. We'll swing for 3. And end turn. Okay, Woodland Mystic. Interesting. Alright, so next we're going to do District Guide. Otherwise it has Reach. Okay, so pass to attackers. Second main, what you gonna do? With your Corgi card sleeves. What you gonna do? We'll take my turn, I guess. Alright. Yeah, so we'll play the Forest. We'll play the District Guide. We'll create the token. We'll search for a swamp. We'll play Zeus's Many Journeys. We'll play the swamp. And creature card. I don't have any creatures in my graveyard. So we'll just run Tyvar at them again. Next up, we'll throw Maha out. and start going to town. Another quick and easy win for the landfall elves. Well, excuse you. That's rude. Oh, not that it matters. I can bring it right back. So really, just you gave yourself 2 life. Maybe not right back, but I can bring it back. Unless you have a kill target planeswalker card sitting in your hand. Which I guess is possible. Yeah, no, I'd rather have Gallagher Readers out. Interesting play. Interesting play. Okay, that brings her down to 5. What do you... I have 6 mana. It's not a huge deal. Plus, I can fucking Slimefoots and bring 2 more out. In fact, that's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna Slimefoots. We're gonna grab a forest and a swamp. We'll put Nissa on top of the library. We will -5 to grab Gallagher Readers.
We will never stand down.
And then we will Bushwhack Tyvar into Woodland Mystic. Smack you again. Fuck you. Swaggle Pants. I probably should have my camera blocking his name, but it's fine. Or blocking the other player's name. What is going on here? 2/3 with Menace. And then create elves. Oh, I see. You're gonna cause problems. Gotcha. Okay. I see what the problem is here. Sacrifices an enchantment of their choice. Alright, that's fine, whatever. Not a huge deal. Unconcerned. Next. Let's see, I got 8 mana. Yeah, we'll start with Nissa. We will put +1/+1 counter on the Gallagher Readers. Play Maha. Because fuck you and everything you stand for. Gain 2 life. Untap a forest. Decline to make it a thing.
The swamps come to my
Move to combat. Block me, motherfucker. That's what I thought. We will tap Nissa to make it indestructible. Yeah. Like, brother. You got off to a slow start. It's not going to end well for you. Elves do be brain dead. What's going on here? 100 creatures for mana over any number of games. Easy. 80 creatures leave your graveyard over any... Okay, just need 1 more. So we'll play Landfall again. We'll see what I can make happen. Might be able to get both, and if that's the case, then bully for me. Yeah, this is a keep. This is a big keep. So we start with Forest, play a Swamp, then Druid. Next turn you play the Hydra. Yeah, you play the Hydra. Then you do Evolving Wilds. To come out with a 3 mana 4/4. And tell you what, we'll grab another forest. Are you also running Landfall? No, you're running Tival. Okay. So swamp it. We will... Oh, shit, I did that in the wrong order. It's fine. Undergrowth. Play Azusas. And we'll play another Forest. And a 16 Trample. Yep. Damn it. That's... It was too fast. It happened too quickly. Didn't get either of the things that I wanted to have happen there. So now you understand why I say you gotta be brain dead to play elves. They're too fast. They're too fast, they buff each other, and they get even bigger and faster. They got fucking 1,000 years of momentum behind their asses. Or somebody at Wizards has just a real hard-on for elves. Oh, as much as I like this hand, I can't. This one I can. This one's actually fantastic. So Forest, Llanowar. Yeah. Forest, Llanowar. Next turn, Elfheim. Or... hell no, we could do Swamp Archdruid here. I think that might actually be the better play. What do you think, chat? Good talk. Oh, come on. You've got 2 mana. What are you doing? Huh? Any day now, buddy. Like, come on. There we go. Alright, so we'll Swamp Archdruid. So 2, 4, 5 mana on the field. We'll Forest to make it 6. And then do... Actually, we'll do Nissa, then Forest, then Elfheim. Oh, you bastard. Fuck you. Alright, so we still only have 3 mana. This changes things. We'll do Elfheim. Actually, we'll do Forest. We'll do... No, I don't have any flying defense. We will do Elfheim. And we'll hold on to Thirsting Roots. So next turn, what we're going to do is put... Creature Nissa out. Rogue's Gloves. Oh, right. Okay. So we'll put Creature Nissa out. Then we'll throw Forest down. We'll add a Swamp. We'll play a... You know what? We'll just play Rogue's Gloves. Fuck me, I forgot I had these 2 mana out as well. We'll hold on to Thirsting Roots again, I suppose. Not attack. Okay, so the plan now. Put out the other Nissa, Thirsting Roots, for a Swamp. Play the Swamp. And very, very slowly try to start building up the board state again. Oh, even better. So Nissa. You can't do anything. Then we're going to obscure a storefront.
Zyndakar's one true guardian.
We're going to grab a swamp. It's the second time. We'll do another... We'll do forest. And swamp. We'll throw the evolution sage down. We will bring back the Elvish Archdruid and play a Thirsting Roots to search for another land. We will grab another swamp. And next turn, we'll play Verdant Force. This turn, however, we are going to swing with Nissa. And never mind. That's game. Brain dead. Elves are so fucking brain dead. And that's 2 achievements complete. I think they're both green. No, one's black as well. Right. So, that'll get me the greatness. And green. Play 6 or more mana for a spell while you have 3 or fewer lands in play? Jesus. Creature with Death Touch deal non-combat damage to a creature an opponent controls. Funny as fuck. Creature you control deal non-combat damage to a creature you don't control 80 times over any number of games. 2 or more lands in a play in a single turn 100 times. Elves or Hydras. That's going to be easier. You know what? Fuck it. Let's play Angels. That seems like a good one to play next. Realistically, I'm just kind of holding out hope that Greg shows up here in the next, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes. So we can actually, like, play a round or 2 of, like, Deep Rock or something, but if not, it's fine. Alright, we're Angels. You know, I gotta ask, what are y'all's favorite formats? I'm always curious, because, I mean, obviously mine is Commander. That's why I only play Brawl. We will keep Plains Unholy, Plains Giada. Plains Attended No, that's a Cleric. I don't have any Angels. Well, this costs 6. And I would have 3, 4 on the board for it. So Plains Daybreak. Next we'll do Plains Nyx Lotus, and that'll be a fun time. What do you got? What are you playing? Nicol Bolas. Nicol fucking Bolas. Alright. I think the problem with that is, I think I get through... Especially if he's not doing anything, I think I just end him before he gets a chance to do anything. I guess we'll find out, but like... Oh no, you're killing my commander. When I just put out a fucking... Nyx Lotus, like... It's almost like I have contingencies in place. Oh no, my Daybreak Chaplain. Whatever will I do? Start with Giada. We'll throw planes down. Then we will throw down an attended healer. Bop it. Twist it. Stand vigilant. Okay, alright. So here's where the fun starts. We're going to go with a Bowser's Acolyte. We're going to bump the power on Unholy Efficient and Giada. And then we're going to throw Sarah's Guardian out. We are going to... Might as well swing with all three. He can't kill anything, but he can block one. Sarah's Guardian kind of blocks him from doing anything this turn, at least. Oh, except for killing my commander, but that's fine. It does not matter at all. I'll just bring it back again, seeing as how I have fucking 13 mana on the field. Or the equivalent. Make that 14. Alright, we'll go ahead and give Unholy Efficient lifelink, and we'll also activate its ability to get a +1/+1. We will swing out again. Like, brother, you ain't got a leg to stand on here. I'm gaining life regardless. And making cat tokens. What is that? 3, 6, 7. Well, he could have played Nicol Bolas, but sack a creature. Alas, we barely knew ye, cat. Oh, and a Johnny's Pride mate. Amazing. Next, all-out attack. That's game. We're gonna give you lifelink as well. We're gonna put a +1/+1 on you. We are going to just give you another +1/+1. I was gonna say, you can't block enough. It's game. I'm just gonna make you realize that by pumping up my numbers. Oh, that is nice, actually. That would go kind of hard in a 5-color enchantment deck. Or, hell, even a fucking 2 or 3-color enchantment deck. Goblins and Dragons. 2 more lands into play in a single turn. Actually, do I even still need the play Angels a certain number of times? Oh, I do, but it's going to be a long time for that. So, maybe I just switch to Dragons again. Or one of my Dragon decks. I've got 3 of them, for God's sake. Lordy. Ugh. Maybe I should take the followers only chat off. That seems like something I should do. Maybe. Potentially. Chat settings. Huh. Interesting. I don't remember how I did that in the first place. Oh, baby, this is a beautiful opening hand. We keep the fuck out of that. What are you playing? Oh, fucking elves. Good. I'm not winning this game. There's no way in hell I'm winning this game. How did I make the stream chat followers only? I wish I remembered. Alright. Next, we're Rupture Spire, tapping Command Tower for, I don't know, a black. Fuck it. Was it here? Was it... I thought it was in chat settings, but I'm not seeing that. Throw that down. We'll play Corlessa. Oh, beauty. Raugrin Triome. Well, we'll draw it, at the very least. You know what? Better to Raugrin Triome and then play another land. Actually, we'll Raugrin Triome. I thought I could play dragons off... Oh, it's a Chimera. It's not a dragon. That's why. We will not attack. Next, we'll play... That'll be 5 mana. Sarkhan. Fuck, you're about to do 12. No blocks, just take 12. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, so we'll do that. We'll play the Embermouth. I do control a dragon. We want to grab a... it doesn't matter what we grab, actually. Fuck it, grab me an island. No attacks. Miriam will go out next. Except he's just gonna win right here, so... Hey, I'm doing alright. How are you doing? I'm not gonna lose right here? Oh no, I totally am. Because that... Yeah, I don't block enough damage. Oh wait, no, I have one left. Ooh. Ooh, this is spooky. How are you doing? Fuck. Nah, I just lose here. I just lose here. Well, unless I can scare him enough into thinking he's not gonna win here. So we'll grab Gnawbone, Ancient Copper, Ramos, Goldspan, and Thrakis. And then we'll discard the Black Dragon, the Siege Dragon, and the Forest. I mean, he wins. He's not rattled, I'm sure, but... Yeah, I'll block the Bushwag, because fuck you. But I'm not gonna go out like a coward like the other dude did when I had fucking 5,000 damage on his ass. Alright, but 15 more dragons or goblins. That's doable. We'll just run until we get that achievement, and then if Greg's not here, I'll probably just end the stream. I'm guessing that'll be... What, 15 dragons? Probably 3 games? This deck generally pops off once every 5, if I had to remember right. This is not a good... Jesus Christ, one of my armrests just fell off. This is not a good opening hand for this. So Mully... This is a much better opening hand. God damn. we'll keep. So, we'll start with a mountain. We'll play Dragon Queen, showing off the sellsword. And naming Black. Submit, and we'll name Black. And that will let us play the Orb of Dragonkind. Orb of Dragonkind will let me get 2, 3, the Dragon Speaker out. Oh, baby! Wait a minute, what? 2 mana, any combination of colors. So we'll tap that for that, get 2 red. Yeah. Actually, 2 mana in any combination of colors. We want red and red. Red, red, and green. I can only cast dragons with it. Cancel, 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 cancel. It's fine. We'll do the Jaded Sellsword. Shit. I'm a dumbass. I'm a goofus. An absolute buffoon! And it doesn't help that he's playing fucking zombies again. Or my opponent is, at the very least. Not again, I mean. You know what I fucking mean. Alright. This time we'll play Goldspan. And swing with it. It creates a treasure token. I have 2 mana. I'll use that 2 mana to play Corroding Dragonstorm. And we'll keep the island and the swamp on top. Just because I need all the mana I can get. Alright. So we'll get the island. That'll be 5. It'll be equivalent to 6 mana. We'll play out Sushi. Don't you fucking dare, you hoe. You absolute hoe. When'd you start streaming? Depends. Do you mean today or, like, overall start? Because, I mean, overall, I've been in this for... Hold on, that's 5, 6... Oh, shit, I could get Tiamat out. Overall, I started streaming back in, like, 2018. And it's been off and on since then, but I've kind of tried to get a little bit more reliable with it since November. So I want Ancient Copper. We want Miriam, Ramos, and Baitor. And then we'll play... Oh, I gotta discard 2. We'll get rid of Corroding Dragonstorm and... Fuck, I like all these cards. Baitor, we'll get rid of Baitor. Fuck it. Be consistency, get affiliate? Man, I really hope so. It's not really high on my agenda, because I do have a, you know, a real job. But, like, it'd be nice if I could start making a little extra on the side here and there. Nothing special, obviously. I'm not expecting a lot, but I also I'll use the Twitch video manager to cut all the stream VODs down as well. Break them down into roughly 30-minute episodes, and I cross-post to YouTube as well. So both have been going surprisingly well since November, and I think that's the only reason I've stuck around with it as long as I have. I mean, from November to now, is because, I mean, hell, on YouTube alone, I've gained, what, 50 subscribers since November? And I only work, what, every other month on this? Because my job is fucking wild. Oh, don't stall, you little bastard. So, yeah, I've got a really nice, dedicated little community, and a lot of them are my friends, obviously, but I do have a lot of, not a lot, but I have a few people from, like, the UK, and they come in, they hang out, and it's a good time. I look professional on stream, so viewers love to interact with you. I mean, sure. I don't think I look unprofessional, usually, but I could be wrong. We'll Gnawbone. I should have Miriamed, but it's fine. We'll Gnawbone, then we'll Miriam. So we're set up for next round. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's one of those things that I never expected to get as much traction behind. Especially considering I've been off and on so many times with the streaming and the YouTube stuff, so I never really expected to get any much of a following or you know, like a backing like this. So I'm incredibly grateful to everybody who, you know, shows up and says hi and hangs out with me. So thank you for thank you for the follow. I don't know if you heard me say thank you earlier. Ooh, that being said, this dude needs to... Oh, okay, he's just done. Good. Just put some gaming logo and stuff to look professional. Yeah, I mean, I've got some plans in the works, but I don't really have the money for anything right now. Actually, I gotta talk to my graphic designer friend about that tonight when I see him. Because he said he would do that for me a few months ago, and then he got busy on other projects. Plus, I mean, I think, honestly, my logo stuff is fine for now. Also, an artist, can you make a logo? Are you gonna... Like, I imagine you're looking for commission work. And it's like I was saying, I don't really have money for anything right now. But, I mean, if you're willing to, you know, let me see a portfolio or something, yeah, I'd take a look. Alright, we'll start with one thing. I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to explain in due time that all I know is nothing. Ooh. Yes, please to Sarkhan. Even though I probably should have done the Dragonstorm, but it's fine. Swamp, Dragonstorm will put me down to 2, and then I can play Nadar. And we will run Lost Mines. So my budget right now is quite literally 0. I don't have money to throw at this right now, as much as I would, you know, like to. And we will create a treasure token. So, like, yeah. I've got some ideas percolating, and I've got... I've got some plans in the background, but nothing really coming of it yet. Let's see. We'll go 3 tree next. That's 5, 6 mana. So yeah, we'll do 3 tree city, naming dragon. Then we'll play... Tapping this for a red. The Jaded Sellsword. We will pay with treasure. Give you a date. That is tempting. I'll tell you what. I have a link to my Discord under my channel description. If you're willing to discuss this, go ahead and jump into my Discord, and we can talk there, or in like, you know, we could DM or something as well. Yeah. Sounds good. Appreciate it. And thank you for offering, because I'm sure my graphic designer friend fucking forgot again. Of course, it's weird. I have two, and I haven't asked the other one yet. Granted, he's still, you know, working in college for his degree. So I guess we'll see. We'll see what happens. Two, three, four, five. No, so 4. This costs 2 to get 2. So that's, yeah, 2, 3, 4, 5 right now. Or, you know, 6 without it. So we'll do Fabled Passage. We'll grab the forest that we need. And then we'll throw Tiamat down. Actually... Yeah. We'll do that. I'm sorry, you just stole my fucking paladin? You bastard. You absolute mongrel. Oh, baby, a Goldspan dragon, too? I will send you a rec. Can you please send me a rec on Discord? Eliors is my username. Alright, let me take a look before I make my move here. Welcome, show. Ah. Yeah, here. Give me a second. Message. Hello. There you go. Alright, back to the game. Thrown down Tiamat. Pull this back up. Now for the fun part. We are going to grab Old Gnawbone, Miriam, Ramos, Terror of the Peaks, and Baitor. We are going to take that. Yeah, sure. Fabled Passage will activate. We'll grab the forest that I need. And I do only have 7 in cards in hand, so that's fine. Then we'll swing with Tiamat. Or, you know, Sarkhan Tiamat. Beauty. Beauty. When the last tone counter is exiled, you may cost 4 less to play that way. What the hell is it? What's exiled? Oh, fuck. Okay. That could be problematic. Helm of the Host. Okay. What are you putting Helm of the Host on? Yeah, what the fuck? Alright. Another one down. While I have a minute, let me go back to the server. And we are going to do that and do that. Alright. Captain Storm Cosmium Raider. Beauty, beauty, beauty. Pull Firefox back up so I can see the chat again. Alright. 7 more dragons. Or goblins. And then I will more than likely... I'll hold out for another, like, 20 minutes. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Oh, shit. Oh, Lord. Damn, it feels good to stretch. Yes. Most excellent. Any day now. There we go. Beauty. Oh, good. Single color decks against a 5-color deck. Actually, though, kind of sick. We keep this. So, Forest, Swamp, Scaled. Oh, damn it, I want this card in real life. That's a beautiful Llanowar Elves. Oh, it's not even, single color against a 5-color, and it's Elves. The most brain-dead combination of all time. If you're gonna play Elves, at least make it a dual-colored Elves deck. Like, fucking Jesus. Alright, so Island, Dragonstorm, Globe. No attack. How the fuck? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's why. That's why I'm just getting my shit pushed in by the most brain-dead deck of all time. Before I even have a chance to play a game. I just need to play, like, fucking 6 more dragons, dude. Just chill out. Send you my stuff. Yep. Looks like I got it. Fair enough. I will let you know when I can, but I'm going to wait until after the stream at the very least. I'll take the 5 there. Okay, so... we'll start with a Plains. That'll put me at 6 mana for dragons. Oh, fuck yeah. We'll Archive Dragon. Gain 2 life, and a +1/+1, and Scry 2. We'll put both of these on the bottom. Because I can search up for one of the ones I want with Tiamat next turn anyway. And then we'll go from there. This is also a sick card. Fuck. Alright, so we've got, what? 4, 5, 6 mana, 7 mana. Once I get the Fabled Passage out there, we'll grab a Mountain. Then, yeah, we'll play Tiamat and just start popping off again. As soon as this dude wants to, you know, play his fucking turn. Brother, you have no reach. I can just go over you and take that. Ah. Well, that's problematic. You just win. Okay, well, good game, I guess. Fuck. Jesus Christ. Brain dead. Absolutely fucking brain dead, elves are. Alright, 5 more dragons. And with any luck, good old Greg will be here in any minute now. Oh, shit. Always gotta de-shrimp. I still gotta figure out what the why the hell this arm is so tight. If it's like a knot or something. We'll keep. We'll see what we can make of this one. Another permanent. Each opponent mills a card. Oh. Okay then. Alright, so this is where we play the Raugrin Triumph. And he's running fucking Bruvac. Of course he is. Okay, this is fine actually. This is fine. So red, green, white. We'll play this. We'll reveal Nadar. Make it black, and then play Nadar. We'll do Lost Mine of Phandelver. Keep it on top. Because, regardless, Altar of the Brood is going to make me fucking mill it. And then there's Bruvac, so I mill 2. Fuck, my Caverner Souls. That would have been nice. Island, then we'll play Baitor. And we'll swing with Nadar to go through, venture into the dungeon, create a treasure token. Be a good time. Be a real good time. Draw a card. Oh, thank fuck. Goldspan is a necessary get. Okay, you put it back in my hand. That's fine. You frogified Nadar, so that's also fine, I guess. That... Fuck. Okay. We have to play Tiamat here. Strictly because I need to have those cards in hand. You motherfucker. I hate control players. Don't nice that, you son of a bitch. Oh, God. Fuck it. We'll just get rid of Nadar as well. Why not? Fucking Control Mill is the worst fucking people on the planet. You need to be worse than the elf player, like the single color elf players, to play fucking Control and Mill. Like, that's some horse shit. Oh, and Jace? Love that. Fucking, Well, there goes Thrakis. Now I mill 4 cards. Fuck, my Demanding Dragon. There goes another 2. Well, I mean, it's clearing out my fucking inventory, or my... Oh, you fucker. Let's see, what did he get rid of? All of my fucking lands and Ramos. This game's basically over. Graveyard to hand. Nah, we'll just play Baitor. And then he's gonna mill me the fuck out. And that's just how it's gonna go. You know what? Nah, I'm not playing with a fucking control player. Fuck you. Fuck you, Pathfinder. You're a piece of shit. Nobody likes you. Especially when you play that deck. No, not that's wrong. Only when you play that deck are you a piece of shit and nobody likes you. Don't look at the fact that I have one of my own, but mine is strictly mill, it's not control mill. I have the fucking wherewithal to not fuck over everything. Alright. It's fine. It's totally fine. Not a problem. What are you? More zombies. More fucking zombies. What is with this trend of playing fucking zombies? No, I have enough lands. We'll just end turn. We'll throw 3 tree out for dragons, and then make the Lapis Orb. Lapis Orb, Dragonkind. Next, we'll do the Forest, and that'll be 5 mana. Okay, so unless you have a 2 mana... No, a 1 mana. Yeah, okay. Alright. We'll do the Forest. We'll play Sarkhan. We'll +1 to conjure Shivan Dragon into hand. You're gonna play Scarab God this turn. Each opponent loses X's number of zombies you control. Yeah, that's fine, whatever. We'll do Plains. Then we will play... Actually, we will make every dragon cost 1 less. 6 mana on the field. We'll play Icing Death. Yeah, we'll cast it with this. Auto pay that. We'll flip like that. That'll be good. That'll be real good. And then we'll play the Embermouth. We will search for a swamp. Next is to... Yeah, you're obviously going to choose zombie. We'll play the Plains. It'll put us at 7-8. We'll be able to play Tiamat and pull out the good shit. Actually, we'll play Tiamat, then use Sarkhan to make everything cost less. Yes, making progress. Yeah, no, I'm not letting that shit through. Fuck off. So, Plains, Tiamat. Yeah, it doesn't matter what we scry because Tiamat's coming out. We're going to search anyway. 4, Gnawbone. Miriam Ramos, Goldspan. And Terror of the Peaks. We're going to make everything cost 1 less perpetually.
My friends will be here soon.
Oh. Alright. Good shit. You love to see it. And actually, coming up right on the 2-hour mark at 6:15. Perfect. I think I am going to, well, first of all, claim these achievements. Get that title card. We'll set that as our default. And call it here for tonight, because I have D&D this evening. So I appreciate it. I appreciate all the support and all the help and, you know, everyone coming out and hanging out. And YouTube, I appreciate that you're just hanging around and you know, doing what you do. Thanks for coming out and watching the stream. YouTube, like, subscribe. Twitch, hit the follow button. Vice versa, if you want to support the other channel or the other side of the channel as well. Their links should be below my YouTube channel and below the Twitch Twitch stream box in the video description there. I'd appreciate it. It would help me out. Well, it wouldn't really help me out. I'm having a good time anyway, but you know, it would give me a nice little ego boost at the very least. So I appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in, helping out, hanging out, and we will catch you next time. Peace.